Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Anata Njoku. I'm a certified family life parent, preteen and teen coach. I help parents become intentional in their parenting journey, sharing daily tips from my expertise, experience, books I've authored, coaching sessions for parents, and also preteens and teens, equipping them with the social skills they need to navigate into this world. So today we're going to be talking about 5 steps, to build bridging the gap when you and your teenager are having issues. So watch till the end. Tell me what you think. Let me know if these videos are helpful to you. Let's get right into it. 5 things to focus on when you're having a challenging relationship with your teenager. So instead of dwelling on the relationship you don't have with your teenager, try focus on giving them the type of relationship they need at the moment. The first thing you need to do is setting boundaries. From my perspective, setting boundaries is one of the most important things you can do in any relationship. But particularly when it comes to raising teenagers, it's important to set boundaries both on what they're allowed to do, but more importantly, how they treat you. Call them, share, how you have healthy respect for yourself and how you should be treated. Sit them down and explain why they need boundaries, to keep them safe. Sometimes writing this down, and sharing them is a powerful exercise. It helps parents reframe their mindset on what is important to them, and what to let go. It's also good to do this when you're not in the heat of the moment. I always talk about it, and that's where family, meeting, comes in. Call in a family meeting during the convenient time to lay it all out. But don't be upset if they roll their eyes or don't participate in the conversation. The goal is to make sure you are on the same page, and your expectations are clear. No teenager openly says they like rules, but if the expectations are clear, there is less, scumbling about it, and consequences are easier to enforce. I've talked about this a lot of times. Number two, focus on giving space and grace whenever possible. It's so easy to get upset about every little thing your teenager does, especially when you feel hurt or desperately want to help them. But the truth is, they need their space to figure things out on their own. We can't take every move they make personally. Give them space and grace. You need it. This may mean giving up on family dinner for a few nights, or ignoring remarks, banging of doors, or even enjoying a painful days when you wonder behind closed doors that these people really love you and see the sacrifices you make. When they have the time to process, and if you're still available, chances are they will start coming to you to vent or just a safe space to hang out, when they are in their feelings. Number three, be kind and loving. When your relationship is contentious, do something nice for them. Help them fold their laundry, make their favorite meal. It may seem counterintuitive, but it's, you want them to know that even when things aren't right between yourself and your teenager, you're still there for them no matter what. It's not a reward for bad behavior, but a reminder that you still love them even at their worst. You also want them to know that they can count on you when they are going through a rough time. This also takes your mind off of only focusing on the problem between you guys, knowing that you did something, no matter how small, to help them with their day, makes them feel better, which generally helps their mindset. Number four, keep the lines of communication open. um Personally hate leaving things bad between my kids, but sometimes I need to give them space. When they leave the house or their own one day, I always want them to know that I love them first, even if I'm disappointed in their behavior or they are angry with me. So do this with your teenager. When you're in a rough path, send them a text, a funny meme, when you're doing that, you're keeping the communication lines open. Sometimes it's important not to also expect a response. But quite often this kind of thing is just smooths the waters a little bit. And sometimes you can get a funny emoji back. And then the last one, focus on fixing yourself. As I mentioned earlier, relationship takes two. And it's important that you feel pretty confident, that you also have your own flaws. We are all busy running around this busy world, stress, you also know that your teenagers are also experiencing navigating a challenging times. The biggest thing, that you're going to learn in raising teenagers is, if you want to change your relationship with your teenager, you have to first work on yourself. Um, and the best way to get out of negative growth is to focus, which is really the only thing you can control. Focus on starting your day with gratitude. Focus on reminding yourself of the qualities you love about your kids. Yeah, I think this should help you. And after doing these things, you will see, and patiently wait that you get resolved and they come back to you. I hope this video has helped you. Like, share, drop me a comment, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.